Filmed in Mexico, boys and girls.
Yep. ¡Órale, vato!
Let's get it!
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, you guys can see already from the title, it's gonna be a crazy one. We have my boy Naldo and his single turbo F80 back there. We're gonna do a feature film on his car, ask him all of the questions that you guys probably wanna know about the single turbo kit on the F80. I don't think there's that many videos on YouTube going over, you know, the whole process and the customization behind a single turbo kit, but I hope you guys enjoy. This is gonna be a crazy one. As always, make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Instagram, and now let's get into this one. We have your boy's F80 looking clean under this lighting. We have S58 Danny. We'll introduce you to the boys very shortly. We have the man, the star of the show today, my boy Naldo's beautiful single turbo F80. And then we have Jonathan Townsend's beautiful Tanzanite Blue M4 back on the channel. In the last video, you saw us get rollers together, and we're probably gonna do the same thing today. So stay tuned. It is another beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Orlando. Can't complain. We are going to make some dope content for you guys, as well as get some cool roller shots for Instagram. Let's go. Introducing you to the boys, we got Jonathan back on the channel. You already know, S58
Big booty
Danny.
Latina chaser in the mix.
And my boy Naldo.
Black Sap M3.
Finally on the channel.
Black Sap M3.
Black Sap M3 on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow all the homies, of course. This is the Orlando crew. It's so exciting to get you finally on the channel. We met a couple years ago at Ace Cafe. He came up to me, he's like, yo, you're my twin, bro. You're my Batman twin. Literally blacked out. He was like kind of murdered out with the yellow wrapped headlights right there. A Batman themed car. And man, we've been homies ever since.
I am Batman.
And not only that, you guys see from the title and thumbnail, he did something pretty crazy to his F80, what, like last year or something?
Yeah, around mid-year last year.
Mid last year, which we'll get to very shortly. But Naldo, it's great to have you on the channel, man.
Thank you, brother.
Let's get into your build. I know the people are gonna have a lot of questions.
Let's go.
So let's start off with, what year is your F80 right behind us?
So this is a 2017 BMW M3. It's a special one because it's a manual. It took me a long time to actually acquire it. It's been a dream of mine. I firstly wanted an E92, but when this generation came out, it was crazy. I was like, I need that. So I did everything in my power to be able to afford it, and once I did, it was just crazy.
Hell yeah. What year did you get this car, and how long have you had it?
That was right before COVID. So right before like the prices just skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
This was a $50,000 car with 28,000 miles.
That's clean. You guys see it right there. It looks good too because I don't even have to change the filter. Black car, same thing. Follow-up question is, what cars did you have before this, and what have you always been into BMWs?
Not really, man. I've had my Japanese, I have my Germans. I had a Lexus IS350.
True.
Which I think you know.
I've seen, yeah.
I had a Mark IV GTI, and that's what kind of started the German love.
Yeah.
And I
You've
was
always
like,
been
man,
into modding cars as well?
Yes.
Always.
First off, when I came to the States, I had a Honda, like an old 94 Accord.
Yeah.
And it started breaking down all the time. So it got me interested in fixing it myself and doing other stuff. And that's how everything just grew up.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm literally working on BMWs like it's no tomorrow.
It's a dream.
It's a dream, man.
For those people that don't know, where are you from? And what made you fall in love with the F80 M3 and want to purchase it over the E92?
So I'm from Puerto Rico,
Nice.
born and raised. Been in the States since 2010.
Nice.
This car, I don't know, bro. I seen it in a parking lot out of nowhere. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, I walked around, and after that, I just quickly fell in love. I went to see A92, and I drove it, and it was fun, but the body style in this car, it was crazy.
Yeah. You guys know the styling of the F8X generation is timeless. And of course, you had to get the 6-speed. That's sick. You always come from manual cars?
Yes. I think the only car that I had that it was auto was the IS350.
True.
I've had it for like 4 years, but other than that, all my cars have been manual.
Hell yeah.
And it took me a long time, like I said before, to find, because I wanted a little bit of an options, not too many, because the end goal of this car has always been to track it.
Yeah.
So I was like, less weight, the better. I wanted the red interior, the carbon roof, and a heads-up display. That was the only options I wanted.
That's similar to like what I want on my car too.
Of course, I ended up, swapping it over to black interior.
Besides the carbon roof, I think everything he just mentioned is probably swapped out.
Yeah.
All right, Naldo, we're gonna start with the front end. I see you got some very aesthetic mods right here. Again, with the matching yellow headlights and the cross brace behind.
Yeah, it all started I was bored, honestly. And I was just going through Amazon and it's like, hey, how will my car look with yellow tints? And that's kind of started, put them on, I loved it. And I seen the brace, I seen a lot of people color the braces. I was like, you know what, let me go with the same theme. Went into the yellow. I had some carbon bits every here and there.
Yeah, it looks clean. Front end looks so neat and it matches the interior, which we'll get to very shortly. What wheels are we running right here? I see you painted your calipers as well.
I did. So everything is color matches the same, yellow everywhere. The cage, the brace, the calipers are the same color. I'm rocking some EC40s, 18 by 10.5 square.
Nice.
I'm running 285/35 in the front, 295/85 in the rear. And TO1s.
You guys see the meaty tire setup right here. And then the back with the 295, it looks incredible.
Skirts.
PSM style side skirts right here. One of the most aggressive for the M3 M4s. And then moving along to the rear, we have another PSM style spoiler I see. And then we'll get to this part a little later. And then you have the rain light diffuser I see, carbon fiber.
I do.
That's clean.
Yeah, it took me a while. There was not a lot of F80s that had those when I first put this on. And when I seen it, I was like, yep, that's the one. I've always tried to build it as different as I can.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's not a lot of things you can do.
Yeah.
They're different. But in my case, that was my goal.
Hell yeah. And then you got to tell the people,
hey,
what's going on with the student driver?
I'm a student driver, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing.
You got your license yesterday, right?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
So when the people hear you fly by with this crazy built-in exhaust,
it's funny. Every time I do something crazy and I stop at a light, you're like, student driver, right? I'm like, no.
That's hilarious. And then you obviously are part of being from Puerto Rico, part of Boricua Beamers. Shout out to City and the boys and the homies. Yes, sir. Big crew over here in Orlando. What suspension are you on?
KW has.
KW has?
Yeah,
Nice.
still running the stock shocks.
Now we're gonna move into his beautiful interior you guys see here.
So
go ahead and walk him through what we see right here. Again, yellow and black go so well together. You guys know the Batman theme.
It's OEM. It's a stitch kit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's so clean with the yellow. You got the yellow M buttons, of course.
That's the M Performance Shifter.
M Performance Shifter. You got to talk about these Sparkos.
Oh, I love these. So this is the Sparkos, the Greek Qs. They're wide, but they're really, really tight when you sit on them.
Yeah.
They're comfortable, even taking hard turns. They keep you seated.
Yeah.
I love them. Same thing with the harnesses.
Nice.
They're beautiful harnesses. They tight, really nice.
Nice. The original plan when you got your F80 is like you wanted to make it a track build?
Correct.
Nice. And
I haven't had the chance yet to go to a track. There's some few missing parts that I'm eventually getting, like camber plates. I need camber plates in the front because of my wheel being so wide. I tend to
rub.
Yeah.
And then if you want to open up the rear, make sure you guys do me a favor. Follow my boy on Instagram,
Black Sap M3.
Black Sap M3.
Originally was Night Fury M3.
Nice.
But then, I don't know, I kind of felt cheesy.
Yeah.
And I went with the Black Sap.
Black Sapphire 6, man. Black Sapphire, you guys already know. Same color as my F80. And then you guys see this beautiful paint match cage right here. Studio RSR over in Cali. You guys see it. Fire extinguisher right here.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Next, we're gonna finally get into probably what most of you guys are waiting for. And real quick, before we get into the questions about this kit right here, what did you have before the single turbo kit? Were you just full bolt-on?
Full bolt-on, stage 2, OTS map.
Nice. You guys see this crazy top mount single turbo kit?
So it's a full custom manifold and exhaust. This is a G35 1050 turbo with external wastegates.
And you said custom charge pipes and down pipes all the way back to your single?
All the way, yep, 3-inch all the way back to my beautiful Tomei.
Tomei exhaust with a single exit. We have the Mossman right here.
Yeah, I have the Downstar engine dressed up bolts.
Nice.
Powder coated yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, I was full bolt-on and I had the AWE track exhaust.
Oh, so that's a loud one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, that's a loud one.
Yeah, no valves. It's just straight pipe.
Oh yeah. And then what made you want to go single turbo?
To be honest, man, I was getting bored of the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I want something different. And back then, there was not a lot of turbo kits, like single turbo kits or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's make it single. That's kind of all started.
And like you said about being unique earlier, there's not that many single turbo F8Xs in the world.
If I'm not mistaken, I was one of the first in the whole East Coast
Oh, wow.
to go single.
Nice.
There's not many. Now that they coming out with more kits, we're starting to buy them and make them single because they see like it's a whole different car.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole different car. The driving experience is different. You know, you got low torque in the bottom and then you got all the torque on top.
Yeah. And the sound is crazy, of course.
Man.
We'll get to the sound, of course.
We'll get to that soon, yeah.
So would you recommend it?
100%.
100%?
100%.
Nice.
Like I said, just the sounds of the turbo just pulling, the experience of the driving the car, like taking it to the curves, and you can hear the turbo spool and spool out, especially on the manual. I love it. I will not go back to twins.
Nice. Did you upgrade any internals, like your crank hub?
It's a full stock engine.
Stock
I have
engine.
a ATH crank hub 4-pin.
Nice.
At the moment right now, yes.
Did you have to do any like injectors, fuel pump, or anything like that?
So I have a Precision Raceworks Stage 3 low pressure fuel pump, and I have port injections with 750cc
Oh, wow.
injectors.
No meth, you said earlier, right?
No meth, just
no
full
meth.
85. For the power I'm running right now, all you need is obviously the manifold, the turbo, the wastegates, the controllers, and then other than that, just fuel.
Yeah.
You get a low pressure fuel pump, you get a port injections, and you're ready to start.
Nice. And then who's your tuner?
At the moment, it's ABP Performance.
ABP Performance, okay. And then what fuel are you running right now?
Fully 85.
485. Is that what is recommended when you get a single turbo kit? Is that what people are always running?
If you want to go for higher power, yes.
Yeah.
On 93, you're gonna get some power, but you're not gonna have the full benefit of having a single. So when I started, I never was full 93. I was doing an E30 blend.
E30 blend, nice.
Yeah, but then that was before I did my low pressure fuel pump. My OEM fuel pump was running short.
Yeah.
So once I did the low pressure fuel pump and I upgraded everything, then I would say just go full 85.
How much power do you think you're running currently with the current setup?
Definitely in the 700s. I can't be like bragging, be like, oh, I'm a 750. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely in the 700s.
People are probably gonna want to know is like how crazy was that jump from stage 2 OTS to single turbo, custom tune, custom everything?
So the whole process was crazy because obviously you're tuning in the streets.
Yeah.
And you can feel the power just going up and up,
Up
and
and
up and up, and it's crazy. And then you're losing tires. You know?
Yeah.
You're just losing tires out there in the road. It's pretty wild.
And instead of the twins like coming in, you know, around like, I don't know, like 3,500, 4K RPM, the single turbo is more linear.
You know, you have your turbo lag for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Your power hits up 45 to 5,
But when it hits, it hits, right?
crazy. Yeah, it feels like you're in a tunnel, bro. Like you got in and then just whoop, just goes.
That's insane, yo. That's crazy. And then underneath, you said you're running a custom downpipe to a single exit
That's
Tomei.
correct. Yeah, it's a custom die pipe. It's all 3-inch from the turbo manifold all the way to the muffler.
Hell yeah. And then let's go show you guys that real quick. Damn, you guys see it right here. So do they make this single exit Tomei for an F80 or is it like from the Supra?
This specific muffler is from an R33.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So it's an R33 Tomei. See if you guys can see it underneath. Straight single all the way back.
Yeah, straight single, straight.
I've always wondered too, like when you get this kit, do they like recommend you guys go single like straight back?
Honestly, bro, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
At least for me, it's more of a what you want to do,
Yeah.
and the tone of the car changes a
Yeah,
lot.
I bet.
Like if I take that Tomei out, the car changes its tone.
Oh, I bet.
It's just a different car.
Did you still have the AWE when you ran this setup, or you switch everything over, right?
I went single and I went single in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to, man. It just complements it so well. Any cooling upgrades?
So I have the Mishimoto oil cooler.
Nice.
I was kind of obligated to do. Together with the Muscle Man, the temperatures don't even touch the first line.
Really?
It's just beautiful
That's
temperatures
crazy.
all the time.
So of course, with the cooling upgrades, the whole kit, it's a full-on race car now.
Practically.
That's sick. And then when he was pulling up, the sounds are insane. I guess we could go ahead and get into probably some of y'all's favorite parts. Here at startup, maybe get some standstill revs, and then we'll go for a cruise with Naldo, hear it from the inside as well. And then we're probably gonna get some rollers with the boys before the sun goes down.
Does it hook?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Because you said you're running 295 Nitos right now.
And first, second, third are useless.
Yeah. As expected, right?
Yeah, it's more of a roller car
Yeah.
than a dig.
After third gear, maybe.
After third, if the tire is warm enough, it'll grip.
Yeah, fire. You understand, manual boys. All right, let's go ahead and have Naldo start up, and we're gonna hear it from the back. I can't wait. This is gonna be crazy.
I have a cold start delete. I live in a community where they don't like me too much.
Loud cars.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but other than that, it's fine.
JDM space.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's crazy. Just from those little blips, you can hear the crazy tone difference between the single turbo
Oh, yeah.
and obviously going from the twin setup. It's just night and day. It literally sounds like a JDM car.
Dude, you have no idea how many times I've been asked, is it a 2J in there?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Literally, the sound, if you guys have seen single turbo sound clips on Instagram, they do sound very 2J.
Hear the turbos, it's just not loud.
Not that loud?
Like, once
Okay.
you get into the boost, that's when you really get to hear that.
Nice. And then what about, do you have like rolling anti-lag as well?
I do. I have it at 16 pounds, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just because of my gripping issue.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's fun.
Crazy. So is there any advice you would give to anybody again that again wants to run this kit?
Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
We've built this at a garage.
Nice.
We've done everything ourselves, so if anybody has a question, I'm more happy to help you guys out.
You gonna get manual again, bro?
I really want to.
S58 Danny's gonna try out the buckets.
Oh, that feels great.
Danny's back in an F80.
Right.
With the new kit, do you have to let it warm up any longer or anything different like that?
I try to do it just as safety measures.
Yeah.
But I've had it where I have to go and I'll let it warm up for like a minute or two, and then I just slowly drive the car out to the
Nice.
Other than the boost control and the wastegate on the fuel on the port injection controls, we have a reflex that controls that. Other than that, everything goes to the ECU.
Nice.
Perfectly fine.
Nice. You guys can hear it actually from here. It literally just sounds like normal S55. It's crazy.
Again, just the sounds, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if I'm stupid fast. It's just the sound. It's so
Yeah. And you're getting the power
And
as
you're
well.
getting the power.
Yeah. Best of both worlds.
And the good thing about going single, especially top mount, you can upsize the turbo more than staying twins.
And saying, oh, yeah.
You can push a lot more on a bigger single turbo
Yeah.
than the little twins.
And how much boost are you running with this setup?
At the moment, I'm at 31.8, almost 17 degrees of time.
That spool down was insane. Hey, yo! So that was revving it with the anti-lag. That's insane. All right, now we're gonna get into the fun part. We're gonna go for a little cruise inside the car so you guys can hear it from inside. What do you think about that?
Sounds amazing. But like you said, the sound alone, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
That's all you
Yeah.
want.
That's all I want.
All right, we are in Naldo's F80 now. You already know we had to put the racing harnesses on. So in the manual, bro, it's just so much more fun, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it sounds like literally like an RB or 2J. I think it sounds more 2J in my own opinion. Dude, I would never get tired of doing that. That was shit so fun.
I'm telling you.
Put a huge
You
smile
want
on
to
my
go
face.
single? Go single.
Yeah. And like you said, it feels like you're going through a tunnel. I was gonna try some anti-lag. I'm gonna brace myself. That felt crazy.
Oh, that tunnel shot.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm straight cheesing right now. I can't stop smiling. This is insane. Yo, makes you want to get a single turbo kit.
I'm telling you.
Dude.
I never lied, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
lied. Single toolbar is the way to go.
That's-
It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can try to go over this side.
You guys probably seen it in my face and my reaction right there. That shit is insane. And the boy can drive. Is there a limited amount of time you can do the anti-lag?
So it automatically disengages itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go left. Woo! I mean, if it doesn't bring you that raw reaction of joy,
Man,
you gotta get out of here. This thing is
I
insane.
love this car.
Yeah, this is fire. And you said you have a daily too, right? This isn't your only car?
Yeah, so I have a BMW X3 M40i, which obviously being me, I can't keep stock, so definitely has a downpipe in it too.
They definitely heard it on the highway. I want to get their reaction. And so you said you might switch your tuner. Is there another tuner that you're thinking about right now?
Yeah, I might go with Motive.
Motive, true. All right, we're gonna let it cool down. Naldo, that shit was absolutely insanity.
enjoyed it, man.
I think Danny actually might get a ride along now.
It's gone.
You guys heard it on the highway?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit's
You guys
When
heard
you
it?
guys did the pool, I was like, oh, that's them.
Yeah.
That shit's loud.
That shit's crazy. Before we wrap this one up, do you have any more future plans for this car?
There's a few things I still has to do. I want to upgrade the clutch. I want to do the differential bushings. And maybe in a year or two, I'll probably build an engine.
Stock motor right now?
Stock mode.
Stock motor. So with the tune and the whole setup right now, what's the max that you guys are comfortable with, you and your tuner?
750.
750? Okay. And then if you build the motor, obviously over
We're
1,000.
going up. But honestly,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
If I'm building the motor, it's for safety reasons.
For peace of mind.
On a track, you
Yeah.
don't need.
No, you don't
That
need.
much.
This is crazy.
This is already crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it goes sideways out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I'll do it for safety reasons, just to not bend a rod or anything like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, and a higher shifter.
Higher shifter.
Pretty hard shifter.
True.
For track uses, once I start going to the track, I'll be able to shift and get back to the steering wheel way quicker.
Thank you to my boy Naldo for coming out and doing a feature film. You already heard it. You've seen it. Make sure you guys do me a favor though. Make sure you follow my boy. Appreciate you coming out.
Yep.
The video's not quite over yet. We're gonna have Danny
Let's get it.
try to hold the camera, his reaction as well, and then we're gonna get some rollers.
All right, boys and girls. S58 Danny's first time in a single turbo S55. Really excited. Y'all know I used to have my Avis Blue F80, so let's see if I miss it.
Maybe second pull.
Holy Oh my god. That's insane, bro. That is insane. I could never get tired of that. That's crazy. my god, as soon as you get above 4 grand, as soon as you hit 4 grand, game over. That anti-lag is insane. Wow. Alright, round 2, boys and girls. Can't get tired of that. Oh my god. I like how she got sideways.
Yep. I love it. She controls it so
Yep. Filmed in Mexico, boys and girls.
Yep. ¡Órale, vato!
Let's get it! Ándale! Woo! Hell yeah, guys. This is what it's all about right here.
What we thinking, Danny?
Insanity, bro. Insanity.
That's
You're gonna see my reaction also.
Yeah, I can't wait. We got a POV from Danny. He's probably had the same exact reaction that I had. All right, you guys saw S58 Danny's reaction right there. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. This was a super fun feature film, of course. Thank you again to my boy Naldo.
Follow and like F80 all day.
His Instagram will be in the description below if you guys have any questions. Make sure you guys DM him. Can't wait to have another ride along. This shit was so fun, man.
Let's go. Thank you.
We out.